greetings everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick, on the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world. And this game is called Rolo to the Rescue. Yes, Rolo is an elephant. Published by Electronic Arts in 1993. Yes, it's a platformer, puzzler sort of like game where you control this elephant and you must rescue all your friends from poachers and kill the poachers by jumping up and landing on their heads. And once all your animal friends have been rescued, you then make it to an exit. So we're progressing around a map here. Here we are. Let's get used to the controls. You can duck down there, can jump. There's a button that can make him run. You hold that down. Don't seem to be making... Okay, well maybe that's it. Not quite sure. But anyway, here we go. So jump, land on him. He's dead. Look out for cages. This is the baby stage to get you going. If you had this game back in the day, let me know. Can't rescue him so far, so that means there must be an extra poacher to kill. There he is. If an elephant lands on you jumping out of a tree, then you're not going to last very long. If you're currently being flattened by an elephant jumping out of a tree, comment below. There's a rabbit friend I've got with me. Now there's a button apparently to change to any of your rescued friends who've got special skills which you need. But yes, I didn't seem to need that this time. So yes, that's bit done. On to the next bit of the map, so you get the general idea. Please subscribe if you haven't already. That helps the channel continue. And this is a nice jolly game. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed so far. And an elephant can't swim. Right, poacher, boom. Don't land on that hedgehog down there. That'll cost you health. I'm not doing too bad as a first go, I must admit, so the learning curve is good. If you do die, there are certain continues along the way, and there's quite a lot of levels here. So what we have here is quite a fun, unique game, where we're rescuing all our friends from the, well, I don't know if they started off in a circus or what have you. There's a rabbit there. Jumping on tree trunks. Here we go. If you want to see other Mega Drive games we've reviewed, they're in a playlist. There's a link to that in the description below. Right, so I've got two of them, a squirrel and a thing. That's the exit, is not flashing. That means there must be another one I need to rescue from somewhere. Where is it? There's no timer ticking down, there's no rings like in Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a variant, but it's nice and gentle, and if you like circus animals, then you'll like this. I don't think a squirrel's a circus animal. There's another one, there's the crow there. Here we go. We've got a rabbit, some sort of weird chipmunky thing, and a squirrel. Let's go, lads. Bom, 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 bom. And that's stage 2 done, fairly straightforward. So you'll be completing those quite quickly, I would have thought. The jumping's quite slippery, but that's okay. Electric Arts in 1993. I think it came out in Japan in 1992. Elephant jumping in a tree. Whatever next. Right. Okay. So it's going to teach you extra skills. Looks like there's a bit of a downhill slope going on. Let's find out what happens here. I don't want to fall into the sea or anything like that. Right. There's a ledge there, and I've missed it, and I've drowned. Hooray! God, that looks good. Power! Oh, that's okay, I got away with it there. Whoops, oh, there's a teleport. We've got into special things here. I like this game, it moves quite well. I've got a funny feeling it's going to get a bit frustrating later on. It's just a sort of chocolate box feel, a bit like James Pond Robocod would have had. Now, you can't get to the cage until you killed at least a few poachers. So the exit there was slightly to my left. Right. Oh, damn, I've landed on a hedgehog and died. And it's game over. So let's see if some of these continues actually help. Continue, as they say in the Tekken games. Yes, elephants. Good. Yes. If you are an elephant, then comment below. Very good stuff. Very hard to type if you're an elephant. Right, so left if I want to start again. Right if I want to continue. There's the map gradually opening up to us. You can do levels that you've once done again, but why do you do that? If you go down to the woods today, get ready for a big surprise. Bom, 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 bom. Right, okay, so this is familiar. No passwords, I don't think it is. Let's get a bit of a run up then and do a super jump. Ooh, boing. Okay, not bad. Down here, right, so we've got the cage up the top there. There's the teleport thing, we won't bother with that. Don't land on these prickly hedgehog things, just jump between them. No wonder they're going extinct, hedgehogs, if they're doing this sort of thing to elephants. Hey! I don't think I'll become a poacher, it doesn't look quite good. If you want to see another game on the Mega Drive where you're versus poachers, try out Growl, which we reviewed a few weeks ago now at time of recording. It's a bit like a Double Dragon sort of affair, beat 'em up thing. So poachers are getting a hell of a kick in here. And that's that. So that was teaching us a new skill. What we've got, 3 stages done. Let's zip here. It's nice fun the way they unlock the different parts of the map. That's pretty nifty. Nelly the elephant packed his trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off he went with a trumpety drum. Trump, Trump, Trump. Not Donald Trump. That'd be ridiculous and involve a lot of tariffs. Take that, poacher. Right now. There's a button, this is C here, to try and switch over to your other animals with their different skills. They don't seem to be working here for me. Curses blast. So if you played this back in the day and completed it, you might be shouting at the screen, flick to the other animals. I'm trying to do so. And also, it says if you hold down A, he does sprinting. That's not working for me either. There's a beaver. That might be a beaver behind me, not a squirrel. They can swim, apparently. If you flick over to them, if they die, it then flicks back to Rolo. Which isn't a chocolate, by the way. Right, okay, so there's the beef. So I might be limited, due to I can't switch over to unlock a few things, I might be limited to how much I can complete here. But what we've got overall is a fun game. These aren't a walkthroughs, it's trying to get you an overview of what it's like. That's him rescued, that's that rescued. Look at all these mobs. Right, okay, I think I've got a maximum of about 4 follow you. So there's a log here. I think we might have to push that somewhere. It seems a bit obvious to be standing there on its own, and I don't seem to be able to push it. Right, let's abandon it then, and hopefully these guys might be able to do something. Maybe I have to switch to another animal that can push it. Yeah, well, no, an elephant can't push stuff. We're in a terrible state of affairs. Come on, lads, let's go. I like to move it, move it, move it. Can we jump over that? Oh, no. Now I've got to do it all over again. But you get plenty of lives. Jolly music, fun game. Once you master controls or switching to the different animals, you can get a lot out of it. You do learn stuff for each stages with the gentle curve as it is. And you know, it does gradually draw you in. And there is a feeling there that once you get into it, you want to complete it. So it wasn't a stellar historic title, looking back in the day. Not many people were talking about Rolo to the rescue. But what you have here is a nice game. If you like your Sonic games and want something a bit slower, then Rolo might be for you. Yeah, that log's too obvious down there. I need to do something. We aim the views to be like 10 minutes long, to give a bit of an overview in case there's something I'm missing. What an interesting thing it would be to see if you're just walking through the woods and see this mob all following each other, jumping up and down. Right, charge. We're going to need a bit of a run up here. It's not running as quickly as I would like. Oh, right, okay. Boom. Well done, lads. Boom. Right, okay. We ran out of space there. We need to find the exits somewhere. I don't know. Maybe that logs are. I mean, can we jump over here? Is there going to be a mystery thing in space for us to jump onto? I'm stuck now. I am super stuck. I don't know where I'm going. Where's the exit? I mean, well, I thought I had all my animals. Some seem to have gone missing or drowned. Well, there's a log there. See. That log there looks very similar to the log we should have pushed up. It's my last life. Yes, that's the secret then. The log on the top left, somehow, I think, using one of my animals, I need to move into that water on the other side so I can make the leap between them, I think. So, yes, if you know how to do that, comment below. It might be I have to switch to the beaver who can swim. That might be what is required, but never mind. That's the secret then of this stage. If you've completed it, you know. You say switch to the beaver or Wally or switch to someone else pushing it. I can't seem to switch, and that's what's causing me the problem, so I've got as far as I possibly can. This is being emulated, so perhaps that's why. Boom. There we go, he's been found out. You can't beat the original software. If you've got the original Mega Drive or Genesis, well done you. This is great. I couldn't review as much as I do without a bit of emulation going on. Yes. But just to cover myself, I bought all the original software, so that's fine. Good. That's real cover, Nick. Where's my lawyer? Right, boing, boing, boing. This tree's got strong branches, I'd give it that, if it can hold up a menagerie of animals, including an elephant. That mole, I suppose, is the dark-coloured one. There's a bear behind it, or a chipmunk, and a bouncing rabbit. Check behind you in case these people are following you as well, but I don't think I'm going to get any further here, because there's a special thing I'm not doing. I need that log, but then how would I get that log over this bit? Don't know. Need beaver power. No, don't do your own jokes there. Boing, 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 boing. Come on, I need to swap. Pressing all the buttons here, hoping to do a bit of a swap, and we're dead again. We're deader than the can of spam. Well, I hope you like to have a look at that one. There's a few elements I couldn't trigger there to get a bit further, but if you do that, then you're doing well. And I do want to get a bit further in this game. It's nice, jolly, and it's a good stress-busting one, which is what this channel is all about. So that's a good game. So I hope you like to have a look at that. That was Rolo to the Rescue on the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world, published by Electric Arts in 1983. If you've got any comments about this game or similar games, then put that in the comment section below. Love hearing what you have to say. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
If an elephant lands on you jumping out of a tree, then you're not going to last very long. Nelly the elephant packed his trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off he went with a trumpety drum, trump, trump, trump. Not Donald Trump, that'd be ridiculous and involve a lot of tariffs.